Hi, I'm Mark.
Hi, I'm David Horne.
Today we're going to be making quite a classic thing, which is a Victoria sponge or Victoria sandwich cake. So it's really super simple. It's 170 grams of sugar, flour, butter and 3 eggs.
Great.
That's it.
Okay.
We're going to add a little bit of vanilla just for some extra flavour. So if you want to pass me the sugar and the butter. And we're just going to cream that together in the mixer. And then while this is mixing, we're just going to sieve the flour. So if you can sieve the flour into the bowl.
Will do.
So the next thing I'm going to add is just a little bit of vanilla paste. So that goes in. And then the eggs slowly, just one at a time. So, just going to crack it into a bowl first, just to make sure there's no shell or anything. And once the egg's incorporated, I'll then add the next egg.
Okay.
So that should do us. So who's...
It's a well-mixed cake.
Yeah. So although you're dressed like a chef today, it's not your day job.
No, it's not. Absolutely.
So who's the chef at home? Do you do much cooking at home?
Well,
my
my wife does do a lot of the cooking at our house.
Right.
And absolutely is the case. But no, in terms of when it comes to Victoria sponge, I have to say that I've probably mastered it. And it's a favourite in our house for birthdays because my son doesn't like chocolate.
Right.
So a good Victoria sponge cake is a bit of a favourite at birthday time. And
so is that what? So you make that, or does your wife make that, or?
yeah, no, that tends to be a duty that falls to me. And
So how am I doing so far then?
you're not bad, yeah.
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Of
Why
course,
am I making
the
this?
proof
Why
is in
are you
the-
not making this? Wait a minute. So I'm just going to fold the flour through it. So I generally do it in thirds. So the first third, then the second third, then the last third.
Okay. So I think, Mark, this cake's named after Queen Victoria.
Yes, it is. So this was invented. Was it invented or created? Now, do you think she did invent it, or do you think it was one of her chefs?
I suspect it was one of her chefs.
You don't think it was her?
I've not heard of any stories of her sort of fame for cooking. You never know.
And once you get to a smooth batter consistency,
Yep.
is when I tend to stop mixing, because otherwise you might overmix it and knock all the air out that we've just spent time putting it in.
Sure.
And what method do you use? Do you add everything together and mix it, or do you use the same method that...
To be honest, I add everything together and mix it, I think.
Really?
Yes, I think so.
I've never tried it like that.
Yeah, and we never use the vanilla paste
Right.
for flavouring. Just throw the ingredients together and give them a good mix. And I think the key is obviously to get the air into it.
Yeah.
That's so key.
So we're going to split this between the two. Only about halfway up, not even, just under halfway up. So these are going to go in 180 degree oven for about 25-30 minutes until a skewer comes out nice and clean.
Okay.
So David, I've got some here
They look good.
that have been cooked, cooled,
Yep.
and now we need to build them into Victoria sandwich cakes. We're going to make just a very quick buttercream. So for the buttercream, it's just butter, which has been lightly softened, and icing sugar. And again, you can flavour this however you like. So you can put some lemon zest, some lemon juice, some vanilla, but I'm just keeping it nice and simple today.
So you're not adding any of those?
No,
Okay.
just keeping it nice and simple.
Yep.
I'm a bit of a
That's a good
purist. I like it just with buttercream and strawberries and some icing sugar over the top.
And let that do the job.
Yeah, yeah. So the Queen's birthday. So she has two birthdays.
Yes.
One in April,
Absolutely.
and then one in June.
How about that?
Which is odd.
But of course, Troop in the Colour is a great event.
Yeah, of course.
And I mean, I can remember watching it as a kid. You know, so many people come to London to see Troop in the Colour.
And have you met the Queen?
I have actually. So actually, when it was the Diamond Jubilee, she came to Leicester by train, and I was working over there at the time, and she came on one of our trains to kick off the Diamond Jubilee tour.
And did you have a conversation with her, or?
Well, it was a sort of very brief, you know, hello, did you enjoy the journey? But yeah, she came with Philip and with Kate.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, I mean, it was a great occasion for us as a train company, of course, to have the honour of taking the Queen on the Diamond Jubilee tour. And you know, the Queen, obviously the royal family do travel by train quite a bit.
Yeah.
Actually, when the East Coast route was electrified in 1991, I think it was, the Queen took the train all the way from London to Edinburgh to launch the electrification. And yeah, so yeah, it's great to have that association between the royal family and LNER's route.
Oh wow, it's a great route. I mean, I travel it quite a lot from London to Edinburgh, so it's a great route. So I've got some buttercream that I've already made while that's whisking away. And then we've just set this in the fridge just for 10 minutes. It doesn't need more than that.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is just take the end off it. So this is for you.
Thank you.
That's your lid.
Now this looks a bit more professional than we have at home.
It'll work just the same way. I'll just turn that off. We don't need that just now. So yeah, if you want to decorate it however you like. And I think what scares a lot of people at home is they always try and emulate what they've seen in a cookbook or what they've seen on a website. But at the end of the day, it's your recipe, it's your cake. Just do it however you like.
Okay.
I mean, in the book that you've got out, again, it's such a simple way and such a simple method.
Yeah. And
it really shouldn't scare people off giving it a go.
To be honest, I don't think it matters what this cream looks like because it's just about the taste.
And it's going to be sandwiched together anyway, so.
Now, one of the companies that supply us on LNER is this small company called Fruity Kitchen, and they provide our jams and our marmalades on board. Little company just outside of York, and it's great to be sourcing our products that we use on board from our local suppliers. Let's add a few sprinkles.
Which sprinkles do you like?
I think I'm going to go for the these little round ones. Just no cake is complete without a few sprinkles in my view.
There you go, it looks lovely.
So there we are.
I think the Queen would like that.
I think it's worth a go, isn't it?
I think so. And simple as well, like literally half an hour you're done.
That's the beauty of it, yeah.
It's the longest way is for it to cool down.
Yes.
That's it. Everything else is just so simple.
Lovely.
So they're made, they're done, they're cooled, they're decorated. Which one are we going to try? I mean, they're both the same, but...
Let's try yours.
My one?
Try the professionals.
Well, semi-professional. No. So the Queen, obviously celebrating the Queen's birthday. I think she'd be proud of this. Large piece or small piece?
Oh, it's got to be a large piece. This looks perfect for an afternoon tea. One of my favourites. That looks good.
So if you're going to try this at home, guys, make sure you tag us on social media, and we'll see you soon.